Electric vehicles are either good for the planet or a means to control the masses, depending on who you talk to. Whether or not you're in support of them, they are growing in popularity, and Hummer recently came out with their first off-road electric vehicle, and I was able to take a tour of it. The thing with an electric vehicle like this is the purpose would be to take it, well, off-road. And I mean, I don't know about you, but no matter the range it says it has, I would always feel a little hesitant knowing that I can't just carry jerry cans of extra fuel. Now, that being said, this vehicle does have some really cool features, especially this crab walk technology that there really is nothing else like it on the market, and I think it's worth checking out.
As you may know, the Hummer is basically a super truck, 1,000 horsepower, crab walk capabilities, some technology that we've kind of yet to see on the market. We think this upfit solution is perfectly matched with that innovative approach. I'm Trevor with EarthCruiser, and today I'm going to show you around our brand new GMC Hummer EV EarthCruiser. So as you may know, the Hummer has incredible off-road capability for an EV. About 350-mile range natively.
Now, to me, 350 miles sounds like a lot, so let's look at what this would actually mean. Now, if you lived in the beautiful town of Denver, which a lot of people do, you've got a lot of things in your area. With a 350-mile range, you could easily go to Aspen and back, or up to Steamboat Springs and back. Now that I think about it, as long as you really plan out your charge locations and you keep real on top of your battery, this vehicle could work for a weekender or a good adventure vehicle, as long as you don't plan on doing multi-days without charging. That's what I would think. But within a 350-mile range, there's a lot of places that, given this vehicle's capabilities, you could get to see things that not a lot of people get to see.
So if we come down this way, we've got these storage capsules. So we worked really closely with the GM design and engineering team to make these body panels look really seamless with the Hummer body itself. And also an added benefit is just gear protection from dust, dirt, debris, things of that nature. So underneath here we have an outdoor shower setup, but this MOLLE panel could be customized in a number of ways. So this is your outdoor shower. You've got your water faucet and control inlet there. You've got a faucet storage here, and then a bag for toiletries and other supplies here. And if we move around to the back of the camper, you'll see the entrance featuring the GM tailgate with the step. And when you go up in, right here we have a fridge freezer combination underneath there, right there. Electric heater, induction cooktop, stainless steel sink with purified water. We've also got an indoor shower faucet, which doubles as a sink faucet, and a drain pan right here that'll automatically pump your water out of your rig after you shower. Moving up into the vehicle, we've got our Master Volt C-Zone control panel here to monitor all your power consumption and customize your settings. Some USB 110 power outlets, and then up top we've got a full-size RV bed with a lot of storage underneath. And then up in the right-hand corner, it's a little bit hard to see from this angle, but there's a pass-through that goes from the camper directly into the passenger seat of the Hummer. Another unique feature of this build is just the amount of storage we've been able to tuck in here. So we've got these really long, deep drawers here. We've got a trash bin, some utensil storage here, and then another storage cabinet over on this side, and two wall cabinets over here. All right, coming around the truck, we've got another storage capsule on this side, and this one we've got outfitted with recovery gear. But again, these GMC MOLLE panels could be customized to secure a number of different amount of gear.
If you don't know, this Hummer does have a lot of cool features, and being that it's an EV, it has autopilot, and autopilot is just, it's cool. Autopilot's cool. And it's also got this cool four-wheel steering system, so it can corner even better and gives it more agility and all of that. And Hummer makes some pretty bold claims.
You can charge nearly 100 miles in just 10 minutes.
Now, if that's true, that's amazing, but I'll believe it when I see it. Now, it's also got this ability to raise its suspension 6 inches, which is really cool. And it does look like this Hummer can go in some legitimate locations. And under vehicle cameras, that's pretty dope. And of course, the crab walk feature is just, there's nothing doing it. So I don't really know how often that would come in handy. It'd be good for parallel parking, that's for sure. But I mean, it's cool. It's definitely cool. I'm sure it's one of those things that it doesn't come in handy often, but when it does, it comes in clutch. It's definitely a cool vehicle and will be able to take you to some unique places for sure. And with this kit on top, that's pretty dope, man. It's a pretty cool rig.
So one of the unique things about the Hummer platform with the skateboard chassis is that the chassis and the body are a single unit. There's no flex within the body itself. It all happens with the air suspension and the independent suspension. So we were able to tap into all 3 A-pillars of the truck cabin here where you would normally mount a roof rack or other accessories. The whole camper fits within about a 1/4 inch of the truck body, and with an airtight seal all the way around to really enhance and reduce that wind drag to, you know, optimize the EV range. And so we constructed the outer shell out of carbon fiber. We've got 605 watts of solar power up on top and a 460 amp hour lithium battery inside with estimated 7 days of usage from that power supply. The power from the camper is completely independent of the truck. So when you're using the camper, you're not depleting your truck range at all. In an emergency situation, you can get a couple miles of range from the camper battery into the Hummer, but it's not capable at this time to charge the camper from the vehicle battery.
Now, I'm not here to sell you on this Hummer. I think it's a cool piece of engineering and a very expensive toy, but I don't see this really taking off with the masses. For example, I don't see the Forest Services or anyone that needs to be deep remote switching to electric vehicles because it's just more dangerous. I've been to some very remote places, and even though my boat could be powered by the wind, I know that diesel has saved me from shipwreck more than once, and that's a level of dependency I don't see electric vehicles getting to anytime soon. For real remote applications, at least. But for the person that likes expensive toys and doesn't want to venture more than a few hours out, it's a really cool vehicle. And for those that just want a status symbol, well, you can eco flex quite well with this.